Back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bringing you on day trading analysis on Bitcoin and on Chainlink. Today we're gonna take a look at crazy movement we saw during this morning. A nice quick move to the upside, followed by some accumulation, a quick move up, and then quick move down. What is to expect next? Well, let's look at the chart. Okay, so this morning we saw a quick move to the upside and some volume candles starting at around 15.9k, and that means that the market maker has shown his presence and trapping retail traders to go long basically and thinking that the bottom is in. So let's mark it off in a chart where we do have some volume for the market maker to grab, and there is an imbalance in the chart where price will reverse to at some point. We do also have a volume candle to the upside. Let's mark it off in the chart because that will indicate that we might form a double top in this area before price reverses and goes to our target to the downside. It doesn't mean it's gonna happen, but a possible scenario is that price stays here around VWAP for a while, moves quickly to the upside, and then reverts back to the downside. That's something I'm looking at. I'm currently in a short because I saw the market maker showing his presence here at 15.9k, and I accumulated some shorts in this area, and I'm waiting for another entry possibly in this area. If not, if price continues lower, then I'm gonna take my profits below to the area we marked off a couple of weeks ago, because there is a weekly volume candle that hasn't been filled yet at 14.8k. I'm possibly shorting up until we get there. If not, I will have a stop loss with a profit. So if we look at the 1 hour time frame, we can see also something I'm looking at which is possibly interesting. This looks kind of like a W bottom. For this to be valid, the low here at 15.588 needs to hold, and we need to break 18.2k for Bitcoin in order for this to be a valid W bottom and a possible long entry. So I'm looking at this area with a huge interest. If we go to this area, I will start building some longs and possibly take some profits to the upside in this volume candle area at 20.4 all the way down to 19.5k. That's a scenario I'm looking at least, but I will hold my shorts until we go to my possible local target at 14.8k. So stay tuned and follow the price because this will be an interesting week. News wise, we don't have much news. We have the core retail sales and core retail sales month to month. We do have some news from Great Britain. Otherwise, it's quite a slow week. We do not have that much market moving news in my opinion. However, Biden and Xi Jinping is having a meeting in Indonesia during this week. We'll see what the outcome will be from that meeting. I don't expect much, to be honest, but you never know. If we look at the liquidation map for Bitcoin, still more liquidations to the downside than to the upside. If we zoom out a bit to look at our possible targets, we do see that around 14.8 there isn't much liquidity, but at 14.5 there is a lot of liquidations, and for the market maker to grab some liquidity. Also big liquidation cluster at 20k. So if we see a W bottom and we break 18.2k, that's a possible long entry for you up until 20.4k. But that's another discussion. I don't think it's gonna happen in the next couple of days, but if it will happen, I will notify you on Wednesday, and stay tuned for that because I think we might move lower because Nasdaq is still moving to the upside, and I think a reversal is due soon. But stay tuned for that. let's look at Chainlink. So let's look at Chainlink then and see what we have here. We do have a volume candle residing down below. Let's mark it off in the chart together. 5.98 down to 5.714. A possible short target for you. To the upside, we do have a couple of volume candles that hasn't been filled. So we're gonna mark them off in the chart. 6.836 down to 6.584. That's a possible long entry for a long profit target area for you. But however, Bitcoin isn't looking that great right now, and I think we might move to 5.6834 Chainlink in the near term, and I think we might move even lower and to our targets, which we talked about in our last couple of videos at $4. I think that might be happening soon. When it happens, I will accumulate some Chainlink, because long-term Chainlink is the most bullish coin in my opinion, because of all the news and all the partnerships, and the mentor for Sergey Nazarov is Eric Schmidt, and he's built Google to what it is today. So long-term Chainlink is bullish. In the near term, I think we might see $4 in the next couple of months, and that is a great opportunity for you guys. So the key points of today's video and market update is that the market maker moved the price to the upside this morning, and we saw a quick move to the upside, a big volume candles, and that means that the market maker shown is present and possibly liquidating some shorts and even hitting people's stop losses. So that means that he is possibly building his shorts, and that we might see a quick move to the downside below the lows that we saw during last week. And 14k is an interesting area for you guys to look at. Also, point number 2 is that we have still more liquidations to the downside in the short term. 14.5k looks really juicy. There's a lot of liquidation points in that area. Also, if price moves higher the next couple of days, a double bottom is confirmed at 18.2k. I at least won't enter any longs until then. When we get there, then a long is an interesting trade for you guys. However, this is not financial advice. This is all for entertainment and educational purposes only. So that's it for today. That was a quick market update. I will update you guys on Wednesday. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free, and it would mean a lot for us if you would subscribe to our channel. We are aiming to hit 1,000 subscribers so that we can go live and talk to you guys and interact with you. So spread the word of this channel. I hope you like this video. Stay tuned. Big Boss out.